Okay, now this problem is not, too extremely difficult. You can watch Salcon on the video to help you figure out where the vertex is, and there are some manual ways to do it. But I'm just gonna demonstrate for you the simple way to find the vertex. So first of all, let's make sure you know what this word vertex means. The vertex is the point at which the parabola, right, either bends down again, or rather what we call its maximum, right? Its maximum, if it's one of these that goes up and then comes back down, or its minimum, right? Minimum. And then, of course, if it's on its side, it would be, in one of these, if it's one of these, it'd be that point right here, which is the farthest to the right. It's a horizontal maximum, right? It's an x value maximum or an x value minimum, but it's basically this lowest point or this highest point. That's really what it is. So the easiest way to do that is to use the graphing calculator. We're encouraged to do that. So let's go ahead and get our calculator out here. Let me go to my scratch pad. Now, it says, given this equation, y equals negative x squared minus 8x minus 14. So I can just, in my calculator, I just need to know that this part here could be y. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know if I can type y here. Yeah, y equals, that's fine. And I put negative x squared. So negative x squared and minus 8x minus 8x and minus 14. Didn't like that, did it? Did not like y. So let's go back to f1 of x. And that's just the function name. Okay? So, it's usually f of x, but on the calculator, because you can put so many functions on here, they're just having each one numbered after. So it's f1, and the next function will be f2 and f3 in case I have a whole bunch of them, right? So really, f of x is what's usually said. All right, so we want to know the vertex. Well, that would be what we call the maximum here. So I go menu, analyze my graph for my maximum, and it's going to be somewhere in here. And when I look, I can see that it's given as negative 4, 2. So that's my answer. It'd be just simply written in here as negative 4, 2. Let's put that in here to Khan Academy. Negative 4, 2. Put my answer in. Do another one. Now, there's another way I can do this too. Now, let's get back there. Let's try to do something like this real quick. I'm going to just try and grab this screenshot so I can blow it up a little bit and write on it. Okay, so I'll just drag that out. There we go. All right, so now it says, given this equation, find the parabola's vertex. So same problem, basically. But this time, remember, instead I had to know to put this in as f1 of x. So this is an equation in a certain form. This is a parabola given in a certain form. So let me go back to my calculator. I'm going to go menu, actions, delete all, just kind of clear everything out. Yes. And now I want to insert a new graph. So I'm going to go menu, and 3 is graph entry edit. And instead of putting in a function, I'm going to put in an equation. That's number 2. And it's the equation of a parabola. And then it says, what form would it be? Do I want to put it in vertex form or standard form? And then you can see a sideways vertex and sideways standard, right? So I just want to go into standard form. That's y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So I'm going to put that in. Now all I have to do is put the coefficients for x squared in there. So that would be, in this case, the coefficient for x squared is 4. That's the number in front of the x squared. I put 4 there. Now it says, what's the coefficient for x? And that would be 40. Okay. And then it says, what do we put at the end? And that would be 97. So there's my equation. And if you like doing it that way, you can certainly do it that way. Okay. Either way. So now I'm supposed to find the vertex. So this vertex, thinking about this again, menu, analyzing our graph. And this time I'm looking for the minimum, right? It's the lowest point here. And there's my vertex. It's at -5, -3. Boy, these are easy, aren't they? -5, oops, -5, -3. So let's put that in, -5, -3. Okay, we'll do one more. I'll do that last one again because, you know, it is, there we go, y equals 3x squared plus 12x plus 10. So I'm just going to put that in here. I go menu, actions, delete all. And yes, I'm going to delete it all because I just, you know, just soon have it. So menu, graph entry edit, the equation of a parabola. Oh boy, that's kind of my problem there. Let's try this again. Menu, graph entry edit. See if I push the buttons, it's a little better than clicking. Equation of a parabola in standard form is what I want. And that equation was 3x squared plus 12x plus 10. So 3x squared plus 12x plus 10. And there's going to be my vertex down here. So then I just do my analysis, analyze my graph for a minimum between here and there. And it's at -2, -2. Okay, you should be able to get that done like I did right there. Okay.